I chose to focus on the intersection of what I'm good at, talking about art and stuff, and what I like. Teaching and art, are the two things that, I focused on intersecting. I think whatever age you're at, you should do what you enjoy doing more. I'm teaching artists how to have a successful career, but I don't think that's about making a priority of earning money. I think that's about making a priority of following your soul, and the money happens. You get to the point where you realize that everything's a process, and that every time you accomplish a goal, you set out another goal. So it's not the goals that are the objectives, it's the process. And the process is about making a difference and being able to contribute. And to do that, I think you have to have some sense of what's going on in the world. And I think you have to be available to younger people for the enthusiasm of their ideas, and older people for the perspective and the wisdom. So I teach this course and I counsel people all over the planet one-on-one. And I don't get a sense that anybody gives a damn that I'm 70. It's sort of like, oh, this is interesting, I'm learning something. That's what seems to matter. It's a question of doing what resonates and pushing yourself a little bit. And trying to be better tomorrow than you were than today, and be better today than you were yesterday, which is always growing. I don't think that means you have to embrace technology per se. I think that means you have to embrace growth. And I don't think that's something that ever stops. But I think you want to invest in your own karma. And my sense is, you start investing in your own karma, good shit comes back. It doesn't necessarily come back linear. Like if I'm nice to you, he may come back and be nice to me. But I don't know why, but somehow. So basically, I'm the kind of guy who just throws shit at the wall, lets it dry for a couple of minutes, and then starts climbing. If it falls off, at least I got a pile to start a new one on. It's if stuff fails, it's okay.
Although it sounds like a lot of stuff, at least what I'm saying, a lot of stuff succeeds. I watched your, you have a new intro out. I think you just put it up in February, and it's a promo for the course, this round of course that started. Yep. And I loved this, Paul, because you did your brief info, and you said, now let me hear from you. You flipped the switch, and a grid of 12 people came up. There was a baby crying so loud that nobody could hear. Somebody else started giving you a hard time, well, who are you? And I think you said back, well, obviously you're not going to take my course. Are there any other questions? It was, I loved it because it was so unpolished. It was let me just throw this out there and let's just see what comes up. But it seems like there's obviously, if you've had 400 or 500 artists come through the program, you're having a lot of success with it. It's resonating with people.
Yes, it does. I don't think I'm for everybody, and I think it's a question of finding the people that relate. Chuck Close said, inspiration is for amateurs. The rest of us just show up and get to work. Somebody else got it more succinct. Show up.